Hi again. So here we are on step number 4, which is feelings. Feelings around either physical issues that you have or feelings around those parts of your life that you identified in 2 about where your life was in balance. Feelings around your thinking that we identified in number 3. So if, say, for example, your thinking was about not feeling so good about yourself, not believing in yourself, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the fact that actually you don't have much confidence in yourself? How does that make you feel? Now, it could either make you feel quite numb, because obviously you've lived with this for a long time. I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough. And we just are not really bothered about it. We're numb to it. It's something that we know about ourselves. We don't really value ourselves, but we don't tell anyone, so no one should really know. So it doesn't really matter what I think of me. Well, in actual fact, that is the most dangerous place to be, because if you're numb about it and you don't care, there is very little motivation to look in and see why I'm holding and believing such a conversation. So when you identify a problem, say it's a physical problem, say it's a problem around your back, you've been having this niggly backache for months. Actually, that backache seems to have got so bad that now it's going all the way up into your neck area, and it's can't sleep, and your motion, your movement is very, very limited. You can't run around as fast as you could. We put it down to age, we put it down to the cold, we put it down to all sorts of things, but we never stop and look at it. So, okay, we've identified the problem. It's my back. It's a backache. And you've spoken to an expert. They've said, you need some painkillers, you need some anti-inflammatories, here, rub some cream on it. We've done it. The problem is still there. So now I've asked you to think about, what are your thoughts about your back not getting any better? And what could it be that actually is stopping you from moving forward? Because that's what your back does. What is it about your back? Do you feel unsupported in your life? The back is something that holds your body upright, and it supports you. So if the back is now not able to support you anymore, my question is, what in your life do you feel unsupported in? Okay? So let's go back to the back. And now what I want you to do with that backache is I want you to see how it makes you feel when you can't move. It could be that you've had the backache so long it's become a part of your being. You just look this way. You walk around very stiff and slow. But that's how it is. You're numb. So the feeling to that would be numbness. I don't care. I can't be bothered. It's been going on too long, etc. Or it could be that you feel very debilitated by it. You feel very held back by it. And how does that make you feel? I feel really angry about it. I feel very angry that I cannot get up and go. I feel very angry that every time I need to do something, I have to think about my back, or will my back be able to take it, and will I be able to walk that far, or like that, will I be able to stand for so many hours? And it stops you having a great life. It stops you, going to the cinema. It stops you doing various activities in your life. It stops you having fun with your kids. So when you begin to look at the emotions around it, they can range from being at one end of the scale, which is very numb, going on and on and on and on and on, to getting angry about it. Because when you're angry enough about it, guess what? You may actually do something about it. So when you're at the numb stage and can't be bothered, that's where very little action takes place. Very little motivation happens there. So what we need to do, if we imagine every feeling to have a certain type of energy vibration, what I'd like you to think about is which one would have a higher vibration, that of numb feeling or that of angry feeling. Numb feeling is apathy, it's dead, it's next to nothing. So the vibration of that energy is very, very slow. The vibration of that feeling is very, very slow. And then you get higher and higher and higher. I feel guilty because I haven't done anything about it. Well, that's a higher vibration to I can't be bothered. So guilty is actually a higher vibration than numbness. So we've got guilt, and then actually from being guilty, you get quite angry with yourself. Well, hey, this is stopping me in life. I need to do something. Why am I always so much in pain? And guess what? At this energy, your vibration is so much higher that actually it may bounce you into action. So it's very, very important to look at where we are with our feelings around situations. If we're looking at and we identified, say, if it was cancer. Now, when we go, oh my God, this is the end of my life, there is resignation, there is apathy, the energy of your body goes right the way down to almost zero, non-functional, this is the end, I might as well give up and lay down and die now. Or there might be the upset, and the upset is I can't do anything about it. And how does that make you feel? Well, that makes me feel really quite angry because it shouldn't be. I have to do something about it. I can't give up. And that would then take you into an action to do something about it, an action to say, okay, here, doc, you tell me what I need to do. I'm also going to start looking at what I eat. I'm also going to start looking at talking to other people who've overcome cancer. I'm going to, take action. And so you become this person who is completely in your life in action, rather than that person who says, oh my God, I'm going to die and nothing is going to work and cancer is a death sentence, etc., etc. Well, that is where it'll take you. When the energy vibration of your body begins to get stagnant, the body then shuts down. And so it's very important in any aspect of your life to have your energy vibration quite high. Even if it's anger, anger is still a negative energy, but it's very, very close to courage. And anger sometimes throws you into the courage of doing something that you wouldn't normally do, that you wouldn't be normally comfortable doing. Say if it's about your job, we have a money issue and you want to make more money, but your conversation is, I'm not good enough. And you can stay at the end of that scale and say, well, what's the point anyway? I'm not good enough. I'm never going to make that money. Or it can get you need to raise that vibration to, hey, hang on, what do you mean I'm not good enough? What's the worst that can happen? He can say no. No, I'm not going to give you a pay rise. But actually, until I step up, nothing is going to happen. And hey, who is anybody else to tell me I'm not good enough? And that then takes you into the courage of taking a step. And so we need very much, in whatever part of your life that doesn't work, be it a physical problem, be it a mental problem, anything in your life, it takes you to raise that energy vibration into actually taking action. And so this part of the steps is to tell you to really look at your feelings, because they are a channel which will take you into taking action and raising that vibration to that which works for you and keeps you in action in your life.